welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do 4 different snack ideas that you can do for healthy eating, clean eating, whatever you like to call it, or you could just do it normally. I also make these snacks for my toddler and I, so I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to give us a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye guys. Got some cacao powder, some sultanas, peanut butter, cannot go without peanut butter, and coconut oil. And a pot. So, let's turn this on. I will warn you, I don't really measure anything in this, so sorry. Alright. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. Actually leave it so there's still a little bit of chunk and turn it off, but I leave it on the element because it's still going. So 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, so now my peanut butter is melted. I will add in some sultanas. Just put in however many sultanas you'd like. Give them a stir. Same as cacao, however much like chocolatey flavour you'd like. And give it another stir. Now you need to really mix this powder in. And I always keep it so it's partially on the element, so the element's still hot from being on, so it's still making it nice and hot. Healthy chocolate, all nice and mixed together. You've got your sultanas, you've got your peanut. Now find something to put it in. I'm really terrible. I just use one of my daughter's plates because I find it's a lot easier to cut and portion up. And I don't really have something to put this in to make it. So and bam, there's your healthy chocolate. Just put it in the fridge and then it'll be good to eat. coconut. I've got my oats, my chopped chips. Of course, I've got the peanut butter. And of course, a bowl to put them in. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at measuring stuff, I just guess. So, in some oats. For this one, I can get the exact measurements if you'd like for this recipe. Some coconut. Right, this is like a staple. A bit like the peanut butter chocolate. Absolute staple in this house. And some peanut butter. And then mix it. Right, so now I've just put in some chopped chips. That's what it should look like now. Then you just like roll in the chopped chips. Right, there's all the balls done. Now, you just need to put them in the fridge to set. We just need some dates, coconut oil, some tahini, some apricots, and some oats. I just have to soak the dates with some hot water. This one I will measure out because I haven't made it for quite a while, so I always like to give my dates a bit of a squeeze to make sure there's no nuts in them secretly. Quarter of a cup of dates in with some hot water just so they can soak and soften up a bit. And then while they're soaking, I'm going to melt some coconut oil and tahini together. So, quarter a cup of coconut oil. You can't have it. There's my quarter of a cup of coconut oil. And a tablespoon of tahini. So I'll go and melt this coconut oil first. And then see how I go. So now my coconut oil is done. So in goes my tablespoon of tahini. Put in your dates with the liquid. And your tahini. Don't worry if it's not mixed. Amazing, because it's about to be lit. always give that a few minutes after I'm finished, just to let it like all slide down. And now I need to chop up some apricots. Right, now I'm just going to chop up the pecans roughly. Now try not to like crush your pecans so they have some shape about them. Alright, now that's done. Let's add in 2 cups of rolled oats. Two cups of oats. And then you blend it again. Just not very much because you don't want the oats to go all yucky, like all. I put it into my pan. Spread it out, try and get it even as much as possible. Now it's even, I'm just going to give it a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Oops. And put on my apricots and nuts. And as I put them on, I like to push them in. So that's how it should look. Really, that's how it should look. And really, you could put whatever you want, and like that's just your base. And instead of putting apricots and pecans, you could put anything, I think. So now you put it in the oven, and it's in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. So just until it's like brown. So now I'm going to make a pecan butterscotch slice. So I just need dates, butter, flour, eggs, self-raising flour, pecan nuts, some coconut, and some cinnamon. So now pecan. And again, we're just soaking the dates first. Just need a cup of dates. Just squeeze your dates to make sure there's no seeds in them, because sometimes they accidentally get seeds. I've learned that one the hard way. So because I can't have an egg but my daughter can, I always just cook with this egg replacer. I find it really good, really easy to use, and no hassles most of all. Here's my bowl. Because it's going to be a slice, there's like a few layers. So the first layer, I need to melt butter and mix with a cup of plain flour. So put the plain flour in here first. I do need to add some date puree, but my dates are still not soft enough yet, so I will leave that for a few minutes because then it has to go in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, let's check these dates. Yeah, they're good. Dates, you need to try and add just the dates. So I always try and tip some liquid in a cup, because if I need liquid, I can just use the date liquid, which would be much better. Lid. Okay, so we need a little bit of water here. Put in a little bit of water. Make sure your dates are down so they're actually becoming a bit of a puree. It's just got some more liquid to it, so it's a little bit more liquefied. So we just add half of that, so yeah, half of that's probably about that. Oh. There we go. Again, and now mix. You mix in. Flatten it out on the base as well. So you just flatten it out. Actually find it better to use my hands because it's a bit more even. Right, and now that's all even, so now you put that in the oven for 20 minutes. Now we need to make, for example, my case is make the egg, but you guys just need, if you can use egg, just beat the egg until it's frothy. And it's just 2 eggs. And then you do the rest of the dates, but you just fold it in, so don't go like stirring or anything, just fold it in very carefully. So fold that in. Some cinnamon in. you just need to put 2 tablespoons of self-raising. 1, 2, and 1/4 of a cup of coconut. Again, just very carefully do it. Don't stir. You need to make sure you get all the dry stuff off the edges. You're chopping. So that's roughly how your base should look after it's been in the oven for 20 minutes. Again, just lay it over the top so it's nice and even. Pecans over the top. These pecans, if you like, you can crush them or leave them whole, whichever you like to do. Today, I think I'm going to crush them. Those nuts at the bottom. And now you put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Now this is my pecan butterscotch left.